Tree Boy Fresh, dopest podcast on the planet. You dig?
Hey, you're rocking with Tree Boy Fresh, the dopest podcast on the planet, where pot culture meets pop culture. Do us a big favor and subscribe to our channel. I'm back in this thing with my man, Boss Boy.
I'm right here, man. You know, another week of this dope shit. Bring y'all the current events and everything.
You feel me? Trying to get my energy up, bro. This heat got me zapped, you feel me? I'm in that mandatory white tee whenever it's over, you know what I mean? When it break that 100 mark, it's basketball shorts and white tee weather, bro.
I mean, it's
you know what I
uniform
mean?
right now.
That's the go-to. You got
me?
to. Don't be no fool out here in no black t-shirt
can't
trying
go
to be
wrong.
cool. Sometimes weather supersedes fresh. You know what I mean? When it get 100 degrees, bro, you can't be that cool. Hey, you know how it's always that motherfucker with a hoodie on when it's 100 degrees? You
But
like,
he's the motherfucker that ain't fresh when
Man.
it's cold. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do some weird shit whenever.
and you know that bay shit, motherfuckers stay in the peacoat, bro. Rain, shine, hail, sleet, snow, 105-degree weather with a peacoat on.
Man,
I
that's
don't know
horrible.
how they do it.
I can't do it. I would have been passed out.
And really, we didn't get warmed up for this shit. It just went from zero to blam. You know what I mean?
I
We
get
went from
hot
cold
looking
and
at
raining.
motherfuckers like that. I see him with a jacket on and just start sweating. Like, damn.
Man,
feel
I was
bad
out.
for him.
I was out at this little street event. It was hot as fuck. Yeah, and there was motherfuckers walking around with hoodies. This bitch had a scarf on. I was like, bro, are you serious right now? I don't even know. Some people be built like that though. They just be freezing. I'm like, man. And I'm a couple pounds up. You feel me? So once you're a couple pounds up, you already know they get hotter faster. I'm like, I don't remember being this hot the last summer.
Nah.
I gotta get on it.
That's because
But
we had no spring. It just jumped. You feel me? Like you said, it went from winter to summer. We had no spring. That shit was raining, still cold and all the bullshit. And all of a sudden, it just came 90s, hundreds.
this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. It was rain, hell rain. Then it got hot. Then it got dry as fuck out in this motherfucker, bruh. As far as the tree scene go, this shit dried up like fuck, man. And it's crazy. You know, this is the effects of Prop 64 shutting down a lot of grows. A lot of people weren't being able to license, weren't being able to produce. And now they starting to enforce this shit, bro. It's been the like week of raids. Motherfuckers been getting raided left and right this week. Like, the big one was in Anza. I don't even know where Anza is. I know it's like south, so wherever they grow outdoor in the Southern California area. I think, but they hit 100 spots. They hit 100 spots, and they said they buried 70 tons of weed. 70
Damn.
tons of weed.
That's a loss. That is a straight loss. 70 tons.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. And you know that was a lot of depths that were coming in too. A lot of that shit, they timed that shit right. You know what I'm saying? First round to get depth was coming in. They really got out there. And 100, it was like 700 law enforcement agents on that raid.
out there whooping shit right now, huh?
Siskiyou
Law.
County got hit big. They got hit for almost 5,000 plants got tore down by the cops. Santa Cruz got hit for 10,000 plants. Like 10,000
Damn.
illegal plants got wiped out in Santa Cruz. So, you know, it's real out here in the streets. And, you know, it's crazy that things been good for so long. Motherfuckers been doing, hey, you know, a lot of people be asking me, and shit be illegal. You know what I'm saying? The laws have changed. People want to like drag out the old laws, but the new laws are here, and they want to be like,
and they're
oh,
in effect.
it doesn't matter whether you agree with them or not. This is the law. And now motherfuckers are going to jail over this shit, bro. It's really starting to wake some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Besides the price going up, like motherfuckers are going to jail over the shit. You know what I mean? Several people were like busted. Oh, they did. They hit shops in L.A. They're shutting shit down, bro.
Book them, Dano. That's what they're coming in.
I heard,
saying.
you know, and I
Book
had
'em,
heard it
Dano.
was about 6 months in that they were really going to start to really lock this shit down, and it's really
Look
coming to
at 'em.
fruition.
Yeah, that's their main goal. Now they gonna get money off this shit. You feel me? But we gonna make sure
But
they
you
don't
know
get
what?
no money.
We've been outlaw with this shit. Motherfuckers been growing outlaw with this shit. They already know.
You know they got to
what I'm
hit
saying?
to make the numbers look right. You know they got to make it look like they doing their job too. You know.
But what
I'm
it
saying?
is you got all this legal money that's not doing well. They're pouring all these corporations are pouring all this money into the legal cannabis market. The legal cannabis market is failing because the black market, you know what I'm saying, is half price. It's damn near, 30% off. So all the people, taxpayers are like, man, where's the enforcement at? Like, really, I understand their position. You know what I mean? They're like, look, man, we're paying our taxes, we're doing our things. How come you're not shutting down the 5 shops next to us that aren't compliant, that are selling shit fucked up at lower prices? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand their perspective, but this shit is really starting to hit home, bro. They're really kicking indoors. You know what I mean? It's kick door season.
And I heard the first diverted income.
I don't think that mic's on.
Is it? Oh, I heard the first diverted income that it was first going to education, trying to get people into legalization, but then they were going to start putting money towards enforcement. Whatchamacallit? Now we're going into that phase that Freddie was talking about, enforcement time.
It's the kick door season. So just to let y'all know, man, get your shit ready, get your shit clean as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not legit, get all your shit in a row because it's kick door season, man. They're coming. They're coming for illegal, unlicensed cannabis operations. You know what I mean? And that's the deal. And that was, it's crazy. I know that most people aren't educated on matters, but when Prop 64 came and you heard all these fucking idiots like all excited, like, oh yeah, legal weed, jumping for joy, and they didn't really understand the ramifications of their vote. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so this is really what you voted for. You know what I mean? This is really what you voted for. So
but that was them thinking they were gonna be able to get the weed they've been dreaming about.
They thought it,
like, but you fucked up a lot of them farms and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And smaller businesses that were thriving. And that's the thing.
That was probably
you're
bringing
a small
you the best
business.
product.
You started to come in. You started to thrive as a smaller business, right? Things are going well. I had my cannabis delivery service. We're legit. Things are going well. Really small operation. Now, it's a couple $100,000 to get into the legal market.
Yeah.
So a lot of small businesses that were starting to thrive and starting to build up had to fall back because, it wasn't realistic to, drop a couple $100,000 into creating this business, especially in an environment. Any other business, you would be able to go out and get a loan. You know what I mean? If you had
not in marijuana.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a clothing store and your clothing store, was thriving, there was some legal hoops that you had to jump through, you'd be able to get, business loans for that shit. Yeah. But there's no loans for this shit, so it's a totally different scenario. And these are the people who are
there's taxes.
Right.
No loans, but there's
and it's these big companies coming in, these Flow Cannas, these Aurora Cannabis coming in with big money, taking up huge portions of the market. And we knew that was the ultimate outcome of Prop 64.
Damn. And we seeing it live and direct now, fellas. Ain't this shit crazy? It's back to being illegal as fuck again.
So the bad thing is, there's not as much dope tree around. The good thing is I still got it.
Ooh.
You feel me? I got this little Doja care package from my guy Doja EK, that pink Runtz we about to pop off and try out. You know what I mean?
No seal.
You got to be real cool when you pop these cans because it's been a lot of fails where motherfuckers weed go everywhere. So
a lot of booth cans.
I got to pass the doink.
Definitely not one.
I got to pass the doink. Take full attention not to fuck this shit up. Peak Runtz. I believe it's Wildlife by Runtz. Smelling like some candy.
Is it?
Smelling like some candy.
For real.
We gonna go ahead and have to bar that out.
If we ain't gonna smoke it, I'll eat it. That shit smell hella good, huh?
Oh, because all you eat is plants?
Yep. Hey, see?
Since Boss on his vegan shit, all he eat is plants, you know what I mean?
Days in.
He already trying to snack on the tree. Nah, bro, this shit is a commodity nowadays, bro. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think we gotta give it, and I think that, the prices are going up. There's no way around it. Supply and demand. The supply has relinquished. The demand is still there. You know what I mean? That means prices are going up. So don't say you heard it here first, even though you heard it here first. You feel me? Like, the shit is going up. Like, the market is changing, bro. The market is changing fast. And I think that it'll stabilize. There'll be, there's a lot of people trying to get compliant, trying to get legal. SF Canada got their temporary permit, still trying to get licensed. As these facilities start to get licensed and start to come online, there'll be more product around. But for right now, bro, it's a little shaky. The market is a little up and down, you know what I mean? But it's just like everything. Every market's going to stabilize. Markets will fluctuate.
Came in and fucked it all
but
up.
It'll stabilize.
Damn it.
I don't know. Man, we grinded through all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We were grinding when, a couple zips will put you in the jail. So it's always going to be opportunities. People are always going to make money. There's still people going to be growing weed. It's still going to be dope weed coming out.
Like, I'm with the whole getting out to the polls shit. That's dope. But know what the fuck you going to the polls and doing though. Like really do your research. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just
Motherfuckers! I thought they was out there rocking the vote. They like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we about to MTV rock the vote.
Exactly.
Like, nah, idiot.
No, that's
And that's the
not
thing,
what
and that's part of the reason, I don't want to get into my whole political beliefs, but it's hard to get educated on all the things they're asking you to vote on.
Yeah.
Like, just to read about the initiatives and ballots, and, when I look through the shit, I'm like, man, I don't know, nor do I want to vote on this. I don't know that the outcome is really in my favor. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of...
pros and cons.
Yeah, there's a lot of pros and cons.
cons.
With the shit. So, because we know it's not a true democracy. It's not a true democracy. We don't live in a true democracy. Your voice counts to a certain degree, but, the whole electoral college shit, you don't directly elect the president. It's a little tainted. So, it's hard to, that's the thing is, there's like, people are like, oh, you still got to vote. You still got to vote. You know what I'm saying? But if you're saying that the system is fucked up, by endorsing it and voting in it, you're still giving it credibility, credence. You know what I'm saying? You're still becoming a part of it. Like,
then you just be part of the circus.
Yeah,
like,
I don't fuck with fake shit. So if I think that's on some phony shit, why would I you know what I'm saying?
Why would I
participate in
rock
the
with
phony
it
shit?
at all?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like you're saying. It's against my beliefs. I believe this. You know what I'm saying? That's totally going against that. Why the fuck would I? You know what I'm saying? Why would I roll with that? No, that's definitely.
It's capitalist society, bro. You got to get your pennies up out here.
Yeah. Or you can be in the Dominican Republic.
Ooh.
But it pops off out there, too. Hoping a speedy recovery to Big Papi out there.
Big Poppin' and
well,
Big
now
Papi.
you're in Boston, but Big Papi, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Papi, Dave Ortiz from the Boston Red Sox.
There's a lot of questions. So,
shot.
did you see the video?
I didn't see the video of him getting shot.
It wasn't no altered, bruh. Okay, so this is the thing. It wasn't a normal shooting. It wasn't like he was beefing with somebody and then he got popped. It wasn't like somebody tried to rob his shit and he got shot on accident. Dude snuck up on him, like slid up on him, walked up on him and blammed him. You feel me? It wasn't like, and that's what they're, so that ain't no coincidence, bro. You got real issues. You know what I'm saying? That might have been, like, all I commend the Red Sox. They flew him out, got him out of there, but his life might really be in danger, bro. That ain't no incident. If a motherfucker come up and just blab
you.
You
see the thing on 50 page?
No.
50 page, he was talking about the article. I'm not saying all everything I believe in is what 50's saying, but on his page, he had the article from a thing saying he might have been having an affair with a kingpin's wife out there. You know what I'm saying? And like that hit was thrown through, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that was almost a police officer that basically hit him.
I believe that and they hit him in the leg. It's crazy because it looks like dude slides up on him, dude creeps up on him, blams him. But then I heard, and I'm like, oh, damn, right? When I seen the video, I was like, he really just got wetted right now. He just really got executed, basically. He really got assassinated. I was like, he really got assassinated. It wasn't I thought they were going to be arguing and shit. Nah, bro, he got swooped up on and blammed. And that means, you got some real problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no fluke.
And like I said, out there, it's, man, they not playing. They not.
Life's a little cheaper out there. Life's a little cheaper out there.
But speedy recovery to Big Papi, you feel me? Definitely, you know what I'm saying, legend in the baseball game. But, yeah, speedy recovery, man. Damn, hate to hear that.
Blammed him.
Injuries.
Man.
Another
Anybody
injuries.
can
KD.
get it, man. Anybody can get it.
Achilles for KD.
What's happening, man? You think they brought him back too soon?
I mean, I don't think there was no way around it. He's one of them type of players. He wants to go, he wants to be with
It's
his
the
team.
NBA Finals. You know what I mean?
he wants to show up on the biggest stage where
a
he's
lot of people are saying
where
that
he's had MVPs before.
Right.
Like, let me do this. Like, that would have been some shit, to pull you know what I'm saying, all that shit out.
And he came out on fire.
Yeah, he did.
He came back.
He made
came
it.
out
He
wet and
opened
shit.
it up for them. Like, he made their get easier for them to get in the groove, just by him being on that floor. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was, he wasn't full 100, but you could tell he was causing attention. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to defend everything. But you hate to see a player of that magnitude go down. You know what I'm saying? But to see,
and they're saying
crowd,
it might be really. It could be a ruptured Achilles, and that means he's going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing was what the I don't know the GM of the Warriors, but the GM and the Warriors had said that for all indications that they could have like hurt his initial injury worse. You know what I'm saying? Like flared that up, but they didn't think that he was gonna get into a more
severe injury.
Exactly. So he might because if he has a ruptured Achilles, that's a season.
Yeah, like Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Boogie ain't back. I mean, Boogie's back, but he's not 100.
Right.
Boogie never got.
Those are those injuries
Boogie
that
hasn't
it
even
might
been
2
back
years.
long enough for him to get back all the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, you see how tired Boogie be in them games. He's not up to game par yet. You know, he's been like he fucked up his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? So it's all bad. You know, but you hate to see somebody like that's has that much impact on the game go out like that. You know what I'm saying? And you especially hate to see the crowd act like that. You know what I'm saying? For them to be cheering someone on that just got injured. Like,
Man, that was cold. That was cold as
fucked
shit.
up. You know what I'm saying?
That was
a
cold
fucked
as
up
shit.
feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because
I thought the Canadians were supposed to be nice.
You're out here trying to perform for these motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give them the best show, you know what I'm saying?
Right, get their dollars worth.
And this is by far one of, you know what I'm saying, better fucking series. You know what I'm saying? That the Warriors have had to go through in these finals.
Well, I think it's because of the adversity. If they had their starting lineup in, you know what I mean?
It's no Bron, but everybody thought the East was just going to be. But look at the East. They're ready to almost take it. You know what I'm saying? They're one game away from fucking winning this shit. It's crazy. But yeah, man, KD, speedy recovery. That's what we hoping for also with him. You know, to see him get back out there. Because what he was putting up before he got injured this playoffs was.
Man, that's a fucked up thing to be, a seriously injured free agent. You know what I mean? Like a really seriously injured free agent.
Because the dollars go down.
Yeah,
They be like,
man.
that's a lemon.
I don't.
That's
Yeah.
a lemon.
Or
That's a
I don't know if I
lemon.
want to gamble on your ankle. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I don't know if I can
KD
put,
got the salvage
I
title
don't know
now.
if I got-
He got a salvage title. Like, man, you ain't gonna be worth that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
man.
know if that shit's some cold shit.
Ain't it?
Couldn't have happened at a worse time and shit. And on the biggest stage, you want to perform, you want to play. I know, as a competitor, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're
And,
like,
you know,
put me in.
that's what he was trying to do. You know, he would
was-
love to have been, that thing that helped his team, even if he didn't have like, the scoring that he was having earlier on in the playoffs. Just him being out there spread the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gave Clay a chance to, you know what I'm saying, start getting heated up. Same thing with Steph. You know, gave him some good looks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, then Looney even went out. So, you know, they lost a lot of shit that game. You know, they're banged up over there. You know what I'm saying? They banged up in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So, if they gonna want it, this is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fight. But if any team can fight it out, it's them. So let's see if they could do it. If not, then Toronto
Right.
got them a goddamn banner. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they
like
might,
it or not.
they might have stole one. They
Like it
might-
or not.
You know what it is?
Them
It's about
funky
You know what it
dinosaurs.
is? It's about who's the best team at the end of the season. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
Kawhi just goes lights out in the fourth. He just starts tripping.
And then it's just like in any sport. It's like what team is going to come on at the right time, and like the stars align. There's teams that that win. The Giants won the Super Bowl. They beat the Patriots. Just because everything came together at the right time. So.
Man, anybody that's just coming out there with them cornrows, man, you know what I'm saying?
The
He's
straight
not even-
backs?
He's not even getting no design for the finals. He's like,
Strictly business.
them are done in the kitchen.
He's strictly business.
Them are done in someone's kitchen. He ain't even going to the shop to get them straight backs. That's crazy. But Kawhi is an animal, and it's going to be, what's the next game? Monday? Nah. When is it? No,
Friday.
It's Friday. Then Sunday. Man. Last game in
I like how you
Oracle.
already penciled the Warriors in for a win. You already guaranteed a game 7. You're like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would hope so. You feel me? I'd love to see
Right.
it now, especially it being the last game in Oracle. You know what I'm saying? Being from the Bay, you hate to see that.
They
shit.
got to win the last
You
game.
hate-
Hey, I was already thinking that if they lost yesterday, I was like, man, you can't be like, you can't go out with a loss at Oracle.
Right.
Even if they lose in game 7, a game
Yeah,
6
you
home
gotta
win
go.
would be lit.
You got to leave Oracle with a W. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be memorable. But then they're gonna cross that water to that nice ass Chase Center. So shit, I feel them.
And that shit nice as fuck, man. I will say, I've only seen it from the outside, but that shit looks real futuristic. That shit looks real futuristic.
Hella modern, all the shit.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
So we halfway through the months. We halfway through the year. We 6 months in. We was gonna talk about our top 6 shoe releases of the first half of the year. You know what I mean? Who we thought really came through. Not any particular order. Not I don't know. Blossom actually might have a numbered out, but I was like, we're gonna talk about some shit that had dropped. There's been a lot
That I snatched or just dropped.
that just dropped.
Okay. I would have to.
You
go.
bought 6 pairs. You bought 6 pairs. Do you buy a pair a month? Do you buy 2 pairs a month? I don't know. Everybody different. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might buy a pair a month. I don't even know. I might buy. I don't even count them. I just stack them.
It's suicide every time I get some
Damn
money, man.
it.
I'm trying to tell you, it
Damn
happens.
it.
But yeah, okay.
real.
So we gonna we just talking about general drops. One I really liked was that I didn't get was them Travis Scotts and ones.
That's got to be on everybody's list. That's got to be. That was number one on my. Well, I don't know if it's number one, but it was the biggest hype of this year so far.
Yes. I like that one. I do Bread 4s.
I concur. That was on my list as well, and that was really this year. That was on my must-haves. That was like one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's shoes that if I like them, I try to get them. You know what I mean? If I can't get them, it won't be a big deal. But there's a few shoes that, you know, I'll buy on resale. I'll pay resale for them if I really need them. You know what I mean? And I was like, them Bread 4s. Luckily, I hit. But free game of the week. Let me give you the free game of the week. Okay, so your local store does a raffle to get the hot J's that are coming out. Right? They do a raffle. Let me tell you what happens. Hella youngsters go over there. And they think they're going to get the $200, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, it comes out when? In a month? Okay, I should have $200 by then. They put their name in the raffle. They hit on the raffle. Then the raffle come around and motherfuckers don't have no money. So what happens is they hold those shoes until 3 o'clock. So if you try to get a shoe, you go online, you shoot your shots, you don't get them. You know what I mean? You can go to the mall at 3 o'clock. That's the last attempt and be like, but I am. And they'll tell you like what sizes you got, and they'll be like, oh, we're gonna have a 9, a 12, a 13. Boom, then 13 I'm in. 13 I'm in.
I'm in there.
So that's free game. If you try to get them, you didn't get them. You try to get in the raffle, you lost the raffle. The last thing you can do is come to the mall.
The last shot
after,
you can shoot
when they start releasing the raffled shoes that didn't get picked up. That's what it's called. The raffled shoes that didn't get picked up.
Let's see
And I won on that shit quite a few times, bruh. Quite a few times.
Let me see what else dropped. I would say those Supreme Tailwinds. Those were pretty nice.
See, I think I want them black and white tailwinds that are going to drop because, you know what I'm saying, I keep it basic, bro. I be black and white, smooth black and white. Nah, I throw color in here and there, but I fucks with a lot of black and white. I was just looking at them black and white tailwinds. I think they're dropping this weekend. It's like, man, I might have to grab those. But they're all black on top, all white on the bottom. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like 12 seconds ago, it was probably 2 weekends ago, I just bought them 9.5 that were all black on top, all white on the bottom. But like I said, I fuck with the black and white, so I still might gotta have them.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
And speaking of black and white, really my first pair of J's was playoff 12s. Playoff 12s, black and white. So that colorway is dear to my heart. You know what I mean?
He's
so that
staying black and white too. I'm trying to tell
that
you.
new this year's Chinese New Year's, them CNYs were black and white, but they had some accents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they had
like
multicolored
confetti.
inside. On the inside, they had like the gold eyelets and shit. So I had to grab those. I thought those were hot. I was like, ooh. Last year I tried to get them CNYs and couldn't get them too. So this year I was glad that I got them.
What other ones? I wish I would have got them Drake 4s. You know what I'm saying? Them Raptor 4s. I definitely would have wished I would have snagged them up.
So the Heat came out this week. Really, I like the Yeezys, but they came with all these foo-foo colorways. You know what I'm saying? The apricot ones and the Volt ones and the off brown ones. Now they started. I mean, they had the black and red 350s, and those were like the most popular, most expensive shit. But that's what they dropped some all black 350s. The Yeezy all black 350s came out on the 6th. Did you see them? And they're reselling for a lot.
Checks over
They're
stripes.
I'm checks over stripes too, but I did like that all black boost. I think the sock shoe shit is going out, you know what I'm saying, in favor for bigger shoes, but those all black 350s, they're kind of lit though. And that's what I was like, yeah, they're reselling for $6+. I was like, damn, already. But I did like, remember I said I like the Vantas. The Vantas that just came out, or the Yeezy 700s came out in all black. They dropped them, boom, boom. They dropped the 350 in black and reflective black.
He need to drop his meds. You know what I'm saying? Go get something that work. Because Kanye be...
Man, I was just watching a little bit of his... have you seen Letterman's new show on Netflix? I forgot. No introduction needed or some shit. Where he just interviews famous people. But he had one with Kanye on there. He was acting semi-normal. But it's crazy to see how far he's came to where... like, I really used to vibe with Kanye. He was on the college dropout shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like on it.
Yeah, he was that guy. You know, yeah, he had it. You know what I'm saying? Then he took that Kardashian crash. You feel me in life, and you know what happens there. You start getting sex changes, and you start.
Man, there's all these gay rumors.
All the
You know
shit.
what I mean?
You start fucking around with one of them broads. That shit come with some voodoo.
Yeah, the money and fame changed him for sure.
Yeah.
He couldn't get no Billy like
I like
Jay.
the polo, you feel me?
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm
exactly.
Low head, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He was, he's good to the culture, though. You know what I'm saying? He's interesting. You know what I'm saying? He always tries to reinvent himself and shit. Always comes with some new sounds and shit. So it's
And really, he really, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Jay dropped those Reeboks back in the day and shit, but really, as far as musicians making shoes, he really changed this whole shit up, bro.
Man,
Like,
them doggy biscuits from Snoop was the ones.
doggy biscuits?
The ones that look like Chucks.
Stop.
That doggy style.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Them old school doggy
Stop.
biscuits.
Just had the Funkmaster Flex lugs.
Oh, with the rim, huh?
Damn it.
Hell no.
That was the coldest rapper endorsement, but the motherfucker who thought he was fresh with like this, he got the Funkmasters on?
The Birdmans? Does this motherfucker got the Birdmans on?
The Birdman.
I did a show with somebody with some Birdmans on. I was offended.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I can't go on stage with she real. That'll fuck up my whole image. I don't know. I don't even know
I just looked
if
down
I
in
could do that.
disappointment.
I don't know
was
that
like,
I could do that.
It was
I feel
horrible.
like, let's see. Yeah, that was about a solid. That was about like solid 6 for the beginning. Bread 4s, CNYs, 350s, 700s. What's coming out at the last 6 months that's big? Bread 9s or bread 11s.
Yeah, bread 11s.
Off top.
Some stampede's gonna trample some young.
Hey,
lady
bro, my
or
bread
something.
11's still about a 9 out of 10. Maybe like 8.8, but 9 out of 10. Like they still pretty solid. Like
Yeah, I could have waked a couple of my pairs up, but I don't even be on the. I've been slacking on my cleaning mission. You know what I'm
oh, damn. So have I. Like,
saying? You know, usually I keep them nice and crisp, but you know, I'll be like, well, I got these,
or just
and I got
basic
these,
shit. There's
and I
like
got
some basic
these,
shit that you could do. You know what I'm saying? A
just
stained,
wake it up.
a stained
I could
shoelace
just wash
clean
these
up.
laces real quick.
Yeah.
And have this shit looking
Man.
awake, but hey, I'm lazy sometimes. Fuck, I'm human.
Damn it.
Not anymore though. Now that
You know what it is?
Now
I'll
that I'm
do-
vegan, I'm no longer lazy. I just wanted to say that.
All this
I have
extra
all the
energy.
in the world.
Uh,
Hell no.
all that extra
I do have
energy.
some more energy. I fuck with it though. Day 11, y'all.
You know, I'm not. You know, people are like, bro, they'll never put their shoes away dirty. I'm like, man, you hella disciplined, bro. My shit.
Right?
I come from an event and
I
just
kicked them off.
Yeah, exactly.
I kicked them off. I get to them when I get to them.
And then they all get cleaned at once. You know what I'm saying? It might be a
Then if
Sunday
forgot
where I
something in
knock
the
out
car,
like
them
6
the ones
pairs.
I throw on with no socks real quick and be like, man, let me run out here and grab my motherfucking phone out this car. You know, it'd be long
Man.
nights. Long nights.
All right, we gonna see what this pink Runtz is smoking like.
We know what to expect from Doja.
You know, it's crazy, bro. I've been pretty solid to my tip having. I've always had tips. This is the first time I've had to rip open the what is it called? The package of raws. You know what I'm saying? I had to use the wrapper to try to make a little makeshift little tip.
Yeah, man. Somebody
I'm
got me. I won't
spoiled.
name blast you because he probably listening, but somebody got me for my tips earlier when they came by and smoked with me around 4 o'clock. Just saying.
At least it was just a
Just so
tip.
you know who the hell you is. But you
least it was
cut
just
off with
a
my
tip.
motherfucking tips, you rat bastard. But yeah, exactly.
You feel like the Runtz craze is dying out?
Nah. I still hear that shit. I'll be at the store and still hear motherfuckers like, you know, what you smoking on? Oh man, I got some of them Runtz. You know it's bad when he got Runtz. It's made it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Runtz is there.
Oh,
Like, he got it.
trap Runtz. Like they gotta be. Yeah, if he's smoking it, it's some trap
They're
Runtz.
fronts. They're not even. You gotta throw the F in front of it. It's the fronts. It'd be, man. I don't know. It'd be having more of that Skittle look, like no bag appeal. You know what I'm saying? But
This shit is that tasty.
yeah. You already know. Them cans. I've been seeing everybody getting they Doja issue as of late. You feel me? Them cans been popping up
They
on
did
my
a can-
timeline
yeah.
very often, man. Everybody's tapping and getting their fix. Because when they come around, like you said, it's hard to come by good shit now. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive shit, exotic shit. So when you do, tap in.
I was just gonna say, so when you
Tap
do,
in
burn that
and
shit
grab it. You feel me?
immediately.
Man, come on here. We'll review it. You know what I'm saying? Seasonal co-host or something. Come on here. You know what I'm saying? Bring a nice jar.
Bring
you
some
You
samples.
done went and got.
Bring
Yeah.
some samples and shit. But no, I've been tapping in with some cultivators. They've been wanting to fuck with it and shit. You know what I mean? I think Preferred Garden's gonna come on one time, bless us with some dro. But yeah, I feel fortunate to stay with Good Tree, and I feel fortunate to where we be smoking
Tree
excessively.
bougie.
Yeah.
I be tree bougie at times. I ain't gonna lie. I be walking around with my weed nose in the air sometimes. Like,
Damn
what
it.
is that?
And I'm tree excessive, bro. I just feel like it's just excessive. It gets a little excessive, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, them pink Runtz go crazy. Doja Gang, that shit go crazy.
all the way in.
Tastes good. On the in, out. That shit, yeah, that's crazy. That's candy.
Blam.
Pink Runtz.
Pink Runtz.
Fucking Runtz. That's that shit. What these go for in the clubs right now?
4 trillion. 4 trillion.
I bet.
4
Shit,
trillion.
you ain't lying.
Nah, I don't know.
Cause I know somebody that'll pay it. I'll probably call somebody right now. They be like, "Oh, I paid 70."
Oh, I know a lot of people will pay. You know, I'm not mad at you.
But hey, and that's
I'm not mad
convenient
at
for them
you.
to be able to walk in there and do that. And that's how you got to do it. Everybody
And
gotta
if you
pay
got it like
everything.
that, really, I know a couple bosses out there. They're like, I just fucking smoke the best shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like some people that like, there's like diamond level members to where like, damn, this motherfucker is only smoking that $1 trillion, $1 billion, super dope. And I know a few of them, and I'm like, damn, bro, you be dropping, you know what I'm saying, them $500-$700 a zip type shit. I'm like,
$5
damn,
a bag, huh? Like he was saying when they was on here talking about the Shabinsky, the 5 band bag.
Oh, that's coming back.
Oh yeah, right around the corner, ain't it? Sounds like it. The way it's getting ugly.
5K, I don't even know what that breaks down to. You know what I mean? Let's see, 5K divided by 16. Oh, still like a little over 300. So that means, yeah, you got to sell the zip for 500.
Damn.
Sounds about right. Be like, back in my day, we were blowing fat doinks, nigga, 8 grams, 4 times a day.
Glad we have footage.
No, that shit's like
Then
$500.
we got footage. Like we really was though. You know
motherfucker
what I'm saying?
just
When a motherfucker
smoked
try to pull our
$500.
card or something, be like, man, go to episode 1, do whatever. And you're gonna see how much we've been smoking on here. Shit, I'll be leaving this motherfucker driving home with the car driving me home. I'll be over there and I do not have a Tesla, so it's not automatic driver. I'll just be there reading the road braille and everything.
This is horrible
Gotta wake my
self-incrimination. This is horrible self-incrimination.
Gotta wake myself up off half these episodes, man. Somebody commented one time on an episode, was like, Blosh, you looked loaded on that episode. I said, man, I looked loaded on every episode. I was like,
That's what's hella funny is, yeah, sometimes we overdo it a little bit after you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to do shit after the show. I'm like, bruh, we just smoked half a
zip.
tree. Yeah. I'm like, we just smoked 1 gram a minute. So we were smoking 1 gram per minute. You know what I mean? So
Good average,
a little
though.
good 60 grams on this episode. I don't want to do anything. Hey, you know what's the worst is when a motherfucker really want to smoke with you and you hella burnt. You like, bro, I done smoked 4 million doinks, 5 million blunts today. Bro, like, I'm
especially
with it
when
out.
they tell you it's some good too. They be like, it's some of this. You
Come
like,
on, bro. You don't want to smoke.
I still don't.
You don't want to
bro.
smoke. I'm like, bro. They try to act like you're lying. Like, you don't want to smoke. I'm like, motherfucker. We smoked 8 doinks. We smoked,
I have to
1 gram
sleep.
per minute
Right,
for the
I
last
have to
hour.
sleep.
I'm like,
I've been smoking all day. I have to throw some sleep. in
At some
there.
point, I got to get some oxygen as well.
Does it mean you don't
These are
like
good
me
problems.
if you don't smoke with
These
me?
are good problems.
I said, does it mean you don't like me if you don't smoke with me?
Oh.
Nah, hell no. There's a lot of
That's how
motherfuckers.
niggas take it.
Yeah, they do. Motherfuckers, it gets real emotional with the session sometimes, especially when they call up, like, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, man, burn this shit. Man, I'm about to get wiggling. Oh, okay.
You know what's funny too? The
Okay,
most time when people get offended, it's not because their weed is trash. It's just because I already smoked hella tree.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we just and you know what's funny is so it'd be a big ass sesh. Say, you know what I'm saying? We're all blowing. We smoke. You know, we put 4 in the air or something. Everybody leave, and it's the next motherfucker who come over. Next motherfucker come over, hella energetic and want to smoke. You're like, I'm good, bro. I'm like melted into the couch. You don't want to smoke? Hella energy, asking hella
I'm finna
questions.
roll up like, man,
I'm
shit,
like,
go ahead.
Dude, yeah. So it's never typically when I mean sometimes motherfuckers should be some trash. I'm like, no sir. But no, I'll give a courtesy puff. You know what I'm saying? I always give a courtesy puff, especially when someone's trying to be hospitable. Oh, you trying to be cool? Roll up, share your tree with me, bro. I hit it, even if it's trash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, more than not, it's just because excessive smoking. These are good problems.
I'm a pretty good judge of character, I feel like, and I know my partners. I know who shit I'm not hitting, and who shit I'm hitting. You know what I'm saying? I already know right when they pull up down the street, like, nah, this one might have to turn this one.
Let me
down.
tell you what happens, bro. Because I go to a lot of events. You
Backyard
know what I mean?
boogie.
That's what I was gonna say, and it's a lot of happy hippies. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how's it
bruh,
going, man?
A lot of people grow
You know what I'm
some
saying?
weed
Oh, and I'm talking to them. I'm like, oh, it's going good, man. Blah blah blah. Checking out some meds. Yeah, bro. You know, you want to smoke? Yeah, my buddy grew this, and it's always you're like, they light it. You're like, yikes, bro. That shit smells like a weed-like substance. It don't smell like. So I'll courtesy hit those though.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I'll give you a courtesy hit.
That
I
was
can't.
prosthetic weed, Jones.
I can't. I can't go all the way in, but I'll give it a courtesy puff. I'll give it a courtesy puff.
Man, sun's out now, man. What's the plans, man? You on the water this year? What you doing, man?
I'm not going vegan, but I need to lose some fucking weight, nigga. That's the plan.
Okay.
I'm not even in swimsuit form.
I don't have to worry about that because I don't do no swimming, but you might catch me grilling on shore.
I just bought some bigger trunks.
But we got the fight still coming up, you know what I'm saying, Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? The hype is still getting bigger. You know, people already know what's about to happen fight week. If you haven't been to one and you're out here, yeah, you need to get your ass down there. Right now, they got the wrestling down there. Probably lit as hell.
Wrestling.
WWE right now, Golden One.
Oh,
That
man.
shit's all
that
over
shit
my
is-
timeline. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, know how many people still tuned into the wrestling.
Yo, you
But
want to? You think
my
football
timeline
fans
was
are
lit.
loyal? Wrestling fans are the loyalest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Motherfuckers
seen-
get the
I
most
seen it all over.
excitedest.
Yeah.
That's right. It is out there. That's hella funny.
Yeah.
One of my partners sent me some shit from Monday Night Raw. It was so funny. This motherfucker sent me a video from Monday Night Raw, and I was like, I don't know why you sent me that. You know, it's not really my thing. I'm like, I'm not too excited about it. Like, oh, that's dope, bro. You're there in person. Like, but they have their crowd, man. They have their crowd. Their crowd be spinning, bro.
Yeah.
Their crowd is faithful. I know quite a few grown men who love that shit to
Oh
death.
yeah, that's what I said. My timeline was lit today. I seen everybody getting there or saying they about to get over there. So yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoy it. Have a motherfucking fun ass.
Seems
time.
like be a fun event though.
Yeah. But man, we already gave y'all all the drops. We gave y'all a rundown for the last 6 months on these shoes. We filled you in on Big Poppy, KD. You know what I'm saying? Went over these strict laws that's, you know what I'm saying, starting to be kicked in. Not kicked in, just starting to be,
Enforced.
pushed. Yes, and enforced. So, you know what I'm saying, you guys definitely be careful out there, man. You know, we always looking out for the fellow farmers, man, over here, Tree Boy Fresh. But I am your boy, Bloss Boy, and you can find me on Instagram under Bloss Boy or the Good Samaritan. And Big Fred, tell him where you at, man.
Hey, find me at Instagram, Freddie Big with 2 G's.
Yeah, this is Tree Boy Fresh, another dope episode. Do us a favor if you already haven't and subscribe. Bam. We gonna be here next week giving y'all this raw dope shit again. We out of here blowing on these pink ruts.